A lot of people are struggling to grow on YouTube and make money on YouTube. And I find that crazy because today it's actually quite easy to make money on YouTube. For example, this channel over here started posting videos just 1 month ago, and it got 6 million views in total. Now, the coolest thing about this channel I've just shown you is that it doesn't use its voice and it doesn't show its face. It's completely faceless. Now, you're probably wondering how to create a channel like this one and how to make money with a channel like this one. Let me show you for free how to create a channel just like this one. Now, if you're watching this video, you probably tried to create a faceless channel and it didn't work. You probably didn't get enough views. And that's because you simply don't understand how the YouTube algorithm works and you don't understand how faceless channels work. That's why in this video, I don't just want to teach you how to create these videos over here using AI. I actually want to teach you how faceless YouTube channels work and how the YouTube algorithm works. So let me show you. This channel over here called Mr. Science has 40,000 subscribers. And if we click to see more, we will see that in total, it got 6 million views. Now over here, we can see the channel was created in 2022, but he actually started posting videos just 1 month ago, as we can see over here. His first upload was 1 month ago and it got 5.2 million views, which is absolutely crazy for your first video to get 5 million views. Why is it insane? Well, because he probably made around, let's say, 20K, right? $20,000 with his first upload in just 1 month. That's how insane the new YouTube algorithm is. And all you have to do is understand how it works. So how does it work? Well, as you can see over here, this channel posts videos about deep sea creatures. Why deep sea creatures get creepier the deeper you go. So this is the first thing you have to understand about the YouTube algorithm. You need to make videos for a specific group of people. There are 1 billion, 2 billion people who watch YouTube every month, right? Like 20-30% of the human population watches YouTube, which means there are groups. So imagine this circle over here on my screen is a group. There are groups of different people who are interested in different topics. And all you have to do as a creator is pick one of those groups. What do I mean by that? Well, you have to make videos for one specific group. For example, let's say this group over here is gaming. And this one over here is a group of people who enjoy vlogs. And over here, a group of people who probably enjoy food. You as a creator, you need to pick one and make content just for that group. But here's the biggest mistake you guys are doing, and this is the reason why you're not getting views. These groups are so big that within these groups are smaller groups, right? What does that mean? Well, inside the gaming group, there's a group of people who like to play only World of Warcraft. There's a group of people who like to play only Fortnite, right? So to grow faster, you don't just make gaming videos. You don't just post a video about Fortnite and then you post a video about World of Warcraft and then you post a video about League of Legends. No, you choose a tiny group within the bigger group. You only make videos about Fortnite. Why does it have to be this way? Well, because there are tons and tons and tons and tons of people just like you who want to make money with YouTube. So the competition on YouTube is quite high, but if you target just a small group of people, the competition lowers. Not only that, but let's say this over here is the algorithm, okay? I'm gonna draw a robot really quick, okay? So this over here is the YouTube algorithm. His job is to send your video over here to the right group of people, right? Just like this. Let's say it's going to be Fortnite gaming. But you probably also posted a video about World of Warcraft over here. And because you like to be swaggy, you also posted a random vlog. So now what you just did was to basically confuse the algorithm. He doesn't know what your channel is about. The algorithm sent your video to people who like Fortnite, and maybe they actually liked your video. Maybe you had a good retention. Maybe you had even a good click-through rate and you didn't know. But that was just a test. The algorithm will never send 1 million views to your first video because the algorithm doesn't trust you yet, doesn't know if you're a bot, doesn't know, just can't trust you. You need to have a bunch of videos before he trusts you, right? So the YouTube algorithm sent your video to a group of people who like Fortnite because your video was about Fortnite and they liked it. So now the YouTube algorithm thinks and says, oh wow, so people who watch Fortnite like the video, which means this channel posts Fortnite videos. So the second time you post a video over here, this is your video, the YouTube algorithm will also send it to people who like Fortnite. But this time, your video is not about Fortnite. You probably played World of Warcraft. So this group of people will now not be interested in your video. Now the algorithm says, oh wait, this video sucks. I'm not gonna promote it anymore. And that's how you screw yourself. So the lesson here is that you need to choose a niche within a niche within a niche and stick to a topic in order to help the algorithm understand who you are and what your channel is about. Because if you do this, it's very easy for the algorithm to learn your channel and send your videos to the right people. That's how you grow on YouTube in 2026. This is the secret over here. This is how you grow. And as I said, this is exactly what this channel does. As you can see, every single video is about creatures from the sea, from the deep sea. And you can see the results of doing that. 5 million views in 1 month, 500,000 views in 8 days, 400,000 views in 2 weeks. Just 5 videos. This channel has 5 videos, literally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's insane. Now that you understand the science behind Faces channels and the science behind the algorithm, how can you create videos like this using AI? Well, first of all, let's take a look at one video. So let's take a look at the most popular video over here, which has 5 million views. So let's click on it and let's see what this video is about. So it's literally just footage of sea monsters, stock footage, AI footage, and
to conserve energy.
It's super simple to make a channel like this. It's absolutely simple. And in this video, as I said, I'm going to be teaching you for free. So if you want to learn how to build a channel like this one, there's going to be a link down in the description to a free Google document over here. It's called All Creature Faceless Guide. It's a free document I created. There's going to be a link down in the description. It's going to say free prompts with a verified emoji. And inside this document, I have the links to the AI tools we're going to be using to create this channel. Prompts, tons of prompts, by the way. And as I said, if you want to copy everything I'm doing so you learn how to build a Faceless YouTube channel, just go to this document. It's completely free and copy what I'm doing. Let's begin. First thing we have to do is generate the script for the video. For that, all you have to do is copy this prompt over here. So I already have a prompt prepared for you guys. Copy this prompt, right click and copy, and then go to Claude over here, the first link. Go to Claude. Claude is like ChatGPT, but it's much better at generating scripts. And by the way, you don't have to upgrade to Pro. You can use the free version. So just create an account or log in with your Google account and paste the prompt over here to Claude, just like this. Now over here at the end of the prompt where it says insert here, we want to insert the name of the creature. For that, go back to my free document, and if you scroll down, over here, we have a bunch of sea creatures that are considered to have existed 1 billion years ago, 2 billion years ago, and so on. So these are actual sea monsters, sea creatures that scientists think might have existed. So something you have to understand is that if you're going to create a channel like this one, you need to make sure these creatures are not fake. Because if they're fake and you title them as being real, YouTube will terminate your channel. So you need to specify in the video, in the title, and in the description if the sea monster is just a theory. So copy the title of one sea creature. For example, over here I have vampire squid. I'm just gonna copy this entire title and then go to Claude, and where it says insert here, I'm gonna delete the insert here and paste the name of the creature and just send this prompt to Claude. And in a few seconds, Claude will generate the script for you. So when Claude is done generating the script, it's gonna show it over here. This is the script. All you wanna do is copy this entire script, just like me, and then right click and copy. But for this example, I'm just gonna copy the first part of the script. So copy the entire script, go back to my free document, and now it's time to generate the voiceover using AI. Go over here where it says Google AI and click on this link. Log in with your Google account, right? This is basically the Google AI platform. Make sure you're on the home page over here. Click on the home, and this is what you should be seeing. Over here where it says text to speech with Gemini, click on this. Now, this is a little bit confusing. It's like speaker 1, speaker 2, what is happening? Nothing makes sense. We basically don't need this over here. What we need is to use the single speaker audio, because as you can see right now, the mode is set to multi-speaker audio. That is why we have speaker 1 and speaker 2. So click over here where it says mod on single speaker audio, because we're going to be using just one speaker for our voiceover. Click on this, and as you can see now, everything looks much more simple. Now over here where it says text, right click and paste your script. Now I've only pasted this much because this is just an example and I want to save time. I don't want to wait to generate the entire script. Now over here where it says voice, above my webcam, you can actually test and change the voice of the speaker. So you can test them out.
Ready to build something awesome today?
Got a project in mind?
So choose the one you like, and then to generate the voiceover, over here where it says run, you can see it's next to my webcam, click on run. And in a few seconds, Google AI will generate a voiceover for you that sounds as if an actual human is reading this script for free. That is the cool thing. This is free. At the time of recording this video, which is, as you can see over here, December 5, 2025, using Google AI Studio to generate voiceovers is completely free. So if you appreciate that I'm sharing all this information for free, right? A lot of people are paying 11 Labs or other AI tools to generate the speech, and they're actually paying money, when in reality, you can actually use Google AI Studio for free. Let's listen to it.
Imagine a place where the sun has never reached, a realm of eternal midnight.
It sounds incredible. It sounds as if an actual human is reading the script. And as I said, this was completely free. Now, what you want to do is download this voiceover to your computer. And to do that, go over here where you have the voice generated, right? And where you have these three dots, click on these three dots and click download. And it's going to download to your computer. So we have the script, we have the voiceover. Now we need to generate the footage for our video. For that, we're going to be using Higgsfield. It's an incredible tool. Go to my free document, and over here where it says Higgsfield, click on this link that sends you to Higgsfield. Create an account if you don't have an account, or log in using your Google account. Now, why do I like this tool so much? Well, first of all, everything you see right now here was generated using AI. So you just send a prompt and you can literally create this chicken that transforms into a Marvel cartoonish animation. Godzilla over here, you can generate absolutely anything using this tool. Not only that, but the thing I like the most is over here, if you go to image, you can see all the options you have, right? Create storyboard, edit image, image upscale, face swap, character swap, draw to edit. And over here, if you go to video, you have create video, edit video, click to add, lip sync studio, draw to video, sketch to video, UGC factory, video upscale. They give you a lot of options for just one subscription. So instead of being subscribed to OpenAI and also being subscribed to Gemini and also being subscribed to all these platforms, you can just be subscribed to Higgsfield, and you have the option to generate images and videos either using the WAN 2 model, Google VO3 model, Sora model, Min-Max audio model. And because of that, it saves you a lot of money and it saves you a lot of time, because instead of using all these platforms and being subscribed to so many other platforms, you can be subscribed to just one platform and you have access to all the models. That is why I really like Higgsfield. Now, let me show you how to generate the footage for the video. Go over here where it says image and click on create image. Now, go back to the free document, scroll down, and copy the prompt of the sea creature that is inside the script, right? Your script should be talking about one sea creature. In my case, it's going to be the vampire squid. So I'm going to copy the prompt over here of the sea creature, right click, copy. I'm going to go back to Higgsfield, and over here, we already have this chat box. I'm going to right click and paste the prompt. Now over here where it says soul, this is my favorite thing about this AI tool. As I said, you can click on this and you can change the model. You can see you can generate the image using the model of Nano Banana Pro, See the Dream, Z Image, Kling, Flux, Higgsfield. You can scroll down and we also have ChatGPT, WAN, and many options. This is why I really like this tool. Now for this image, I'm going to be choosing Nano Banana Pro because I really like it. So I'm going to select Nano Banana Pro. Over here, I'm going to select 16:9. This is the YouTube resolution. The quality, I'm going to leave it on 4K because I want my image to be high quality. And for the generations, you can change the batch size. So if you want to generate just one image, you can drop it down to one image. If you want to generate 2 images, 3 images, or 4 images. I'm going to generate 4 images so I have more options. And all you have to do from here is just click generate and wait for Higgsfield to generate your image. Now, once the images are ready, you should see them over here. And because I've generated 4 images, I can choose the one I like the most. So let's say I like this one over here. Now I have to transform it into a video in order to make my YouTube video more interesting, in order to hold retention. How can you do that? Well, over here, if you just hover your mouse over the image, you can click on video over here. Click on video, and it's gonna send you to this page where now you can transform this image into a video. All you have to do is choose the model you want to use. As I said, Higgsfield gives you the option to choose between models. You can use Google VO, WAN, Kling, OpenAI, blah. For this, I'm going to use Google VO 3.1 because in my opinion, it's the best one. So I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to choose the ratio 16:9 because as I said, this is the YouTube resolution. And for the duration, I'm going to choose 8 seconds. Now over here, where it says prompt, you can write whatever you want. Let's say the sea creature squid is slowly moving and the electric veins are sparking. And if you want, you can also toggle between enhance on or enhance off. What this does is basically enhances your prompt. If your prompt is super simple like mine, you can have enhance on and it will make the prompt better. And now to generate the video, all you have to do is click over here where it says generate and wait like 30 seconds, 1 minute for the video to be generated. As you can see over here, I already generated a video of a sea monster as a test. If I play it, it looks really cool. Now, because I don't have time to wait for this image to generate because I'm a little bit busy helping people grow inside my community. Yes, I answer to messages. For example, I have people over here posting their channels and I reply with huge messages like this one, helping them grow. And I'm kind of like a little bit busy. I'm not going to wait for this image to generate. I'm just going to use this other image I've generated of a sea monster. So I'm going to use this video as an example. Let's assume Hicksfield has done generating the video. All you want to do is download it to your computer. To do that, go over here where you have this download button, click on it, and it's gonna download the video to your computer. Now, what we wanna do is actually edit and create the video. For that, go back to my free document over here, and where it says CapCut, go to CapCut and download CapCut to your computer. It's a video editing software, it's free. It does have a paid subscription, but you don't really have to pay for it if you just wanna test it out. So download CapCut and open CapCut on your computer. Now, after you open CapCut on your computer, it should look something like this, where it says import. You have to drag and drop the voiceover you just downloaded and the footage you've just created. So I'm going to drag and drop the voiceover over here and the footage. Then take your voiceover, drag it on the timeline over here. If we hit play, we can actually listen to it.
Imagine a place where the sun has never reached, a realm.
And then all you have to do is drag and drop the footage on top of the voiceover like this. And if the footage has audio like mine, all you have to do is remove the audio. Click on the footage itself over here on the timeline, and over here at the top right where it says audio, click on audio, and where it says volume, drag this down to the max. And this removed the audio from the footage, from the video. So now if we hit play, we can watch the video with the voiceover.
Imagine a place where the sun has never reached.
How awesome is this? Now, all you have to do from here is generate more videos in order to add them to your video. And you need to generate videos that are related to your script, that make sense with the script. And then what I would do in order to increase retention is to add subtitles. To add subtitles, all you have to do is go over here to the left where it says text, click on text, and over here where it says auto captions, click on auto captions, and then just click generate. CapCut will generate captions for your video in just a few seconds. As you can see, we now have captions. If I hit play,
imagine a place.
It looks like this. But the captions are a little bit simple. If you want to change them, you can change them over here. You can choose different fonts, add shadows. You also have templates like these ones over here. So let me show you how this looks.
Imagine a place where the sun has never...
Now, I personally don't like this caption too much. It's kind of too childish. Choose something that works with the video, especially for a video like this that is like a documentary style. That's literally it. Now, if you want to learn how to build more Faces YouTube channels, I promise you would like this video over here. So click on this video to watch this video. In this video, I teach you how to create an animation Faces channel using AI. I promise you're going to love this video. So if you want to learn more about Faces channels and how to build Faces channels, click on this video.